The silent watchers, inside the shadow world of Mossad agents. They move like whispers between borders, names erased, pasts invented, identities layered like veils. The world knows them only by a single word, Mossad. But to those who live in the clandestine layers of geopolitics, these are not just spies. They are precision instruments, sharpened by history, driven by a creed. Never again. Formerly known as Mossad Lemodian Ula Tafkidim Meyuhadim, the Institute for Intelligence and Special Operations, the Mossad is one of the most feared and respected intelligence services on the planet. While much of the world's intelligence work is bureaucratic, political, and clouded by rivalries, Mossad operates with a singular clarity of purpose: the survival and defense of the State of Israel. The making of a Mossad agent. There is no recruitment poster, no public call to serve. Mossad finds you. Potential agents are identified through subtle channels: elite military units like Sayeret Matkal, cyber intelligence groups such as Unit 8200, university students with unspoken brilliance, or diaspora Jews with access in foreign lands. When Mossad taps your shoulder, it's not an invitation. It's a calling. The training is brutal, not only physically but psychologically. Agents must learn not just how to kill or surveil, but how to become someone else entirely. They learn to speak foreign tongues without accent, to construct deep cover identities supported by forged documents and real-life footprints, to deceive polygraphs, to pass as businessman, artist, lover, anything. Their real weapon is not a gun. It is credibility. Operations in the shadows. No other intelligence agency has executed operations as daring or as surgical. The 1960 capture of Adolf Eichmann in Buenos Aires is still taught in espionage academies worldwide. Disguised as factory workers, Israeli agents surveilled the Nazi war criminal for weeks, then abducted him in broad daylight, drugged him, and smuggled him aboard a flight to Tel Aviv, where he was tried and hanged. In the 1970s, after Palestinian terrorists murdered 11 Israeli athletes at the Munich Olympics, Mossad launched Operation Wrath of God. Over years, Mossad agents tracked down and assassinated those responsible in Rome, Paris, Beirut, Athens. No borders were safe. No time passed long enough to escape justice. And yet, their methods often dwell in moral gray zones. The Lilac Affair, the Dubai assassination of Mahmoud al-Mabhouh in 2010, and operations against Iranian nuclear scientists blur the line between defense and vengeance. Mossad agents live without the luxury of moral absolutes. In their world, success is not defined by glory, but by anonymity. Tradecraft and technology Mossad agents blend old-world espionage with 21st-century innovation. They employ human intelligence, but also cyber warfare, psychological manipulation, and social engineering. Mossad was instrumental in the Stuxnet virus attack on Iranian nuclear centrifuges, a cyber weapon that damaged physical infrastructure without firing a bullet. A Mossad operative may seduce an enemy target, install malware into a hotel Wi-Fi system, or slip a briefcase full of explosives beneath a cafe table in Beirut. They rarely use violence unless it is the only option, and when they do, it is swift, efficient, and deniable. Agents often live double or triple lives. One moment they are European businessmen in Istanbul. The next, they are gathering biometric intel on Hamas leaders or arranging extractions of Iranian defectors in Vienna. They are trained to lie to everyone, including their own families. The cost of secrecy, for Mossad agents, the reward is not recognition but silence. Most die unacknowledged. Their success is never recorded in the public domain. If captured, Israel will often deny their existence. Lone wolves with no connection to us, the official line might go. The emotional toll is enormous. Many agents suffer from isolation, PTSD, or identity fractures after decades of subterfuge. The internal code, Bayan Hahavarim, among friends, is a fragile comfort. In truth, they trust few and are trusted by fewer. Yet despite the psychological wear, the ethos that binds them remains unshaken. Ein brera, there is no alternative. Surrounded by hostility, Israel has always relied on its capacity to know what others do not, to strike before being struck. Mossad agents are the shield and the sword in that equation. Conclusion. In a world increasingly dominated by satellites, drones, and AI surveillance, Mossad agents remain a throwback and a vision of the future, human instruments honed by tradition and technology alike.